Hey folks, in this video I will be talking about a CNC setup sheet application which resolves a lot of problems for a machinist and helps reduce the manufacturing time to 30%. How did it happen? Let's discuss. So a couple of years ago, one of our client that is currently our client and we are servicing him came to us and said that when I try to set up a CNC machine, well, of course, he does not set up it, but his machinist in his CNC machine shop were making the setups. So he said that when I try to set up a machine, we have to spend a lot of time. The machinist has to struggle from the Excel files to Excel sheets to maybe other things. When a machinist is setting up a machine, he has to struggle a lot. By struggle, he meant that he has to juggle between different Excel files. He does not know that how to set up this machine, which tools are going to be in. So he is maybe sometimes there is a setup guide where that is an Excel sheet, or sometimes there is no. So he has to go to engineer and get that information. So we developed an application for that client. We told him that okay, that is fine. So we developed a setup sheet application that was really helpful for him in terms of that whenever his machinist is going to set up a machine, all the setup information is present at one place. These are the pictures of tool holders, all the information of that tool holder, maybe that is, if that is a drill, its length of cut, everything that is possibly needed by the machinist is already on that one page. And when he sets up a machine, he can just print out that setup information and easily set up the machine. So resultantly, a lot of problems for this machine shop were resolved. The problems like the machinist does not have to spend a lot of time into getting the guidance. He just have to go to our application. There is a list of setup sheets for against each part and each operation number. So he just gets the print out of it, or can see that on his tablet or his phone or any digital gadget that he has, and he can easily set up the machine. So results were really great. His 30% of his time was saved. All the information was present at one place, and he does not have to take a lot of guide, a lot of help. And in addition to that, he also had the opportunity to enter in new setups that are that are going to happen. So if you want any kind of application like that in your machine shop, or you see that there is some dark area where I don't know where the traveler is currently at, or you want to track everything in your shop, just come to us. We will create custom applications for you that will specifically serve the need of your organization. I was thinking that why we always prefer custom applications rather than having these generic applications that are available all over in the market. So the problem with these generic applications is that each machine shop works differently. Well, we can argue that there are some of the tasks which are same at each machine shop, but there is a different culture at each machine shop. And when we try to implement a generic solution to all of these problems, then their problems happen. The problems like if they have done this application for keeping in view 5 machine shops and taking them as their requirement gathering machine shops, then of course they will not be able to use those in one of the machine shop that is working almost the same, but they are different cultures, different processes, I would say. So when we talk about software, we mostly think that the software available generically at different places, that is job post, that is maybe different kind of ERP systems that are going to that are trying to automate the processes. But of course these are good applications, but the problem is that they are not good fit for each machine shop. So we always say that each machine shop needs its own custom software, its own custom set of application. If we try to implement a generic set of solutions, then it will be a disaster. There will be some features that you will use, and some of the features will never be used, and you will not be able to convince your maybe machinists or engineers to use those So for this machine shop, we developed all of the applications that those were custom applications. Yes, that was a bit kind of a small investment for them, but the results were great. And this setup sheet application was one of the example. And we developed a task application that was assigning a different task to their machinist, and they're working, their engineers, their directors, their VPs, and they were managing those tasks on daily basis, and on maybe recurring basis and one-time task basis. And a 5S application that was taking care of all of the cleanliness and all different kind of tasks, and there was a code application. So all these application was a simple ERP that was fitting the specific needs of that organization. These were not some generic software that we implemented, so we created a custom set of custom ERP for them. So the gist of this discussion is that most of the organizations need a kind of bespoke solution that can fit into their shop or their manufacturing facility rather than a generic one. You can contact us and we can develop a custom solution for yourself, and you will love to enjoy that.